live.
What up, what up?
What's good, Ryan?
Yeah,
Welcome.
it's my pleasure.
How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Beyond the Hustle, produced by Madam Vision. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. But I'd like to welcome you to a very special episode. And I'm here with one of my ultimate Taiwan plugs, Ryan Wang.
Okay.
Give it up for Ryan Wang. What's good? How you
What up?
doing? What's good?
I haven't seen you for a while.
I haven't seen you for a minute.
Yes.
So
yeah.
people, just want to
Yes,
give
sir.
you a little intro to Ryan. Architectural design, interior design, turned mogul, turned restaurateur, turned bar owner. This guy is one of the definitions of the hustle mentality. He's created quite a network, quite a presence and a foundation here in Taipei, Taiwan. And when I first got here, he was one of the first main plugs that I met here. So I'm happy to give him a platform and for all of you to potentially learn about his story, learn about some of his techniques, and ultimately just vibe with my guy Ryan. So once again, Ryan, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
It's
It's my pleasure. Yeah.
You know, it's an honor, man. You, as we say in Chinese,
Yeah.
da ge.
No. Don't say that.
Da
Don't say
ge.
that.
Oh.
Just
Big brother,
hustle.
big
No.
brother.
I'm still young though.
Young.
It feels like I'm 25.
You are still young. I think a big reason why we connected too was, off of that New York
Yeah.
youth culture. I mean, you're a huge basketball fan. You're a huge hip hop fan.
Yes.
And
Supreme fan. Lower East Side.
Supreme,
Lower
of
East Side,
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've
Chinatown.
Yeah, you got some time out there.
Yeah.
You got your ear and your eyes close to the streets, close to the fashion world, close to the hip hop world, basketball world. And I know you're a collector as well, and that's why we kind of got along
Oh
because
yes.
you collect some really awesome memorabilia. I remember you showed me that signed Michael Jordan piece in your bar.
Yes. It's I'm a Jordan fan. I'm a Nike fan too.
Right.
So when I was a kid, because in Asia culture we love American like late 90s. The MTV, the NBA, the Michael Jordan, the commercial of McDonald's. So our culture, our pop culture is from the probably 90s, 20s.
Right.
From the style from the American.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're Taiwanese, right?
Yes.
You were born and raised in Taiwan.
In Taipei, yes.
In Taipei?
Yeah.
What city? What area?
Da'an.
You were raised in Da'an.
Yes.
That's fire. I mean,
Yeah.
Da'an is an amazing.
That's the golden age.
The
Before
golden
that,
age.
we don't have Xinyi district. The heart in Taiwan is Da'an.
Right. I
Yeah.
remember that. Obviously, I'm 35.
Yeah.
You're a little older than me, so we kind of come from this time period where everything started to change. And
yes, I think the golden era. Yeah, the 2000 something. Yeah, the best age.
Take me back to that. Take me back to that golden era in Taipei. Because I was a teenager. I would only visit here like 2 times a year to see my mom. I'm half Taiwanese. I would only stay 2 weeks. But what do you do when you come for like 2 weeks? You just like play basketball, go shopping in Dongqi, go to Core, and then I go eat some hot pot, and then I go home. But like for you in those days, in those 90s, early 2000s, what was Taipei like?
Taipei is like, I think that's the best era in Taiwan, and the economy goes well, and a lot of people in my school. I study in Sida Fuzhong. It's like a public the Taiwan American school.
Yeah.
We have the what would you say? American is a 办事处. It's from.
It's like an international private school kind of vibe.
Yes, you get a visa from the area
to go to the States.
Yes.
So that's cool.
When I was studying junior high school, a lot of my classmates they immigrate to the States.
Really?
So half of my classmates they are not in Taiwan.
Wow.
Yeah. So as a culture in Da'an, we have to go to overseas study, especially to the States.
Right.
Yeah.
Where did you go from Da An? What state did you choose?
Because my grandma, she was a earlier immigration from Taipei to New York.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's a accountant or something.
Nice.
And my sister went to New York first when she's like high school.
Nice.
Yeah. So for me, it's like I graduated from college and after military service, and
Right.
I go to New York.
You went straight to New York.
Yes.
So then that's where you started to spend time in New York City.
Yes.
What was that like? How old were you at that time?
26.
26?
26, 27.
The first time you left Taipei, went to New York City.
But the first time was in my college.
Okay, I
I spent
see.
3 months in New York. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Wow.
I partied like 3 months straight. Oh my God.
Wow.
My mom, I ought to cut you credit card. Yeah.
She cut it?
She
What were
wanted
you-
to. She wanted to.
What were you spending money on?
A lot of strip club.
Yeah,
and
chill,
bar-
chill.
Yeah,
And this was
some
like
good
late.
stuff.
This was like late '90s, early 2000s.
That's what my college life. I think the first 3 months I went to New York. Yeah.
Wow.
But Taipei is fun though. Back in the day, super
Right,
fun.
right. Because it was so new, fresh. Everything was emerging, new businesses.
Yes.
I'm sure there was like, hip hop was getting more popular out here, right?
Yeah, should be. Yeah. That's a
That's the
But
this the DMX
the-
days, right?
probably yeah. I think back in the day the hip hop icon in Taiwan is like a Maji,
Ooh.
the big brother, the owner of Primo, oh, uh,
He's a hip hop rapper.
yeah,
He's a hip hop rapper from the States.
from Taiwan.
From
Taiwan.
Oh, he's Taiwanese.
Do you know the name? Hold on.
He has a Chinese name.
Yes, Huang Lishen.
Huang Li Sun.
Huang Lixin. Huang Lichen.
Huang Li Sun. So he was like the first bridge
He has a hip hop group called Maji.
called Maji.
Maji, yeah. Huang Lichen is a big icon for Taiwan for cryptocurrency.
That's
and
crazy. I might know him by face or by the song.
Yeah,
But
he's a collector, the biggest collector for the Boring app, the NFT.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
For the Bored Ape?
yeah.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. I think
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. I see what you mean. And he was a rapper before?
Yeah, he has a hip hop group back in the 90s, 2000 something.
Oh, he's the real big brother, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
They
yeah.
call him the big brother Maji, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was a hip hop artist.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
When you were in Taipei during that time, and then you moved to New York, what was the biggest difference you saw between Taipei and New York City?
I feels like I came from the countryside because I the first time I saw the Manhattan. Oh my God, it's a real big city. Yeah, and the mixed culture and everything is fresh. Yeah,
I feel like there's an energy in New York that's contagious.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right now it's totally different.
Of course.
A lot of homeless. The overpricing of the cocktails like $25.
Of course.
20% service charge. Oh
it's
my
going
God.
it's going through its
Yes,
its
yes, yes.
cycles.
Yeah.
But what's super interesting to me when it comes to you is you went to New York, you felt that energy. I would almost say that you got really inspired by
Yes. Everything.
that essence,
Yes.
and you brought that back to Taipei. So where did that click for you when you felt that energy? What then made you start to think, okay, I'm going to create something in Taipei to capture this energy?
Okay. Honestly, before I moved back to Taipei, I'm not a real hip hop fan. But after I went back and I met a lot of APC friends, and they are the hip hop lover.
Mhm.
And one of my friends introduced me to a famous rapper called Manren, Roger.
Mhm.
And he introduced me to like a Zhou Tanghao.
Mhm.
So after that time, that's 2013, I started listening hip hop. I thought, oh my God, that's good shit. Yeah. So the vibe in Taiwan, because like back in the day, we have a bar called the Dan Marquis, a lot of the ABCs we hanging out.
MQ's still there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I just met Eric the other day, the
Yeah,
owner
yeah,
of
yeah.
MQ.
The old market is awesome. The old barcode is awesome.
Because it used to be, oh yeah, Barcode, and it used to be Spark.
Yeah.
This was like the time where
the
everyone
golden age, the
the
age.
golden age.
Probably because I'm getting old now. All friends they get married, divorce, have a baby, whatever. Yeah, so I feel the nightclub, the vibe doesn't feels right. Yeah,
Right, it's
I
different.
prefer
It's
like
changing.
a private party at hotel.
Private parties,
Yeah.
maybe even nice restaurants,
Yeah.
cafe.
Too old for that.
Everything is changing.
Too old for a club.
Right, the club scene is changing.
Yes.
But that's why I think you saw that. You had an early vision of that, which is why you created. Was Eastside Bound your first venture, or like take me through the process of like how you started to create your own business and establish yourself
for the bar business.
for your pursuits? Because I know you're an entrepreneur. You have your own bars, you own businesses, you invest.
Yes.
But take me through that journey. Because was the bar business the first establishment?
Oh no,
that you
the
started?
first I started my own interior design company.
Okay.
Yeah.
So take me back there. What was your motivation to start the interior design?
I was learning fine art in high school, and after that I studied interior design in college. And back in the day, I'm a hustler, right? I'm a DJ for electronic music DJ.
Right.
DJ and graphic designer and bartender at the same time.
Wow, you're hustling.
Yeah,
That's the real hustle.
yeah.
Right.
So I don't go to school at all. But because I only went to the class for 3D design and the design class. Other class I skipped.
Right.
I went to a party and doing something I like.
Right.
Yeah. So after that, I went to study in New York, and back in Taiwan, and I have a big uncles. He knew his clients looking for a project manager.
Okay.
That's why I told you I used to work for the fashion boutique stuff.
Right.
For the construction, we have Taiwan branch, we have Shanghai branch and Taipei branch.
Nice.
The annual turnover is like 35. Anyway, it's a big company. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a chance. Back in the day, I'm hosting the men's watch and jewelry brand and men's fashion brand, and one of my clients is a Hublot watch.
Right.
And in 2012, the regional company take back the control in Taiwan. So the new general manager from Shanghai to Taiwan, he want to control the whole business. So he looking for who's doing the construction and boutique stuff project. He contact my ass company, right?
Right.
He said, is it Ryan Wang still there? No, he's left. So he got my personal number. So okay, that's my project. So my first money from Hublot.
Wow.
Yeah. At the beginning, I thought I just want to create my own company. I want to move to Shanghai. Back in the day, Shanghai is good though. But okay, I said, okay, I can help you. Okay, but I need an invoice. So okay, what kind of invoice? It's a commercial invoice. So that's why I started my own company.
Right.
For the invoice, commercial invoice.
Right.
Yeah, that's the story.
And I read a little bit about your bio too. You
Yeah.
said like that first day you were just like flying through on the taxi.
Yes,
like
yes,
just
yes.
green lights. It was like a sign from
Yes.
from above.
That's a real story. Yeah, that's a real story. Yeah.
Tell me about that. What was that feeling like?
Back in the days, I think that's 2000 when I was 28 to 31. I think that's a very good life for me. Yeah.
Right.
Everything is go very smooth. Whatever the business and everything, and I think so everything I think is very smooth. So as what I say, as a flow,
Yeah.
the flow is very strong very smooth. Everything you're doing feels right. Everybody knows you. You know a lot of great guys, a lot of entrepreneurs, and a lot of all the opportunity come from naturally. So it's weird. So yeah, the first day I went to I just rent a office in front of W Hotel, and so I moved there. So I grabbed a taxi. I already at the same time I forget I was texting for the girls or something. Why is it so soon? I arrived my office, and once I stopped, and the driver say, "Sir, did you know we just passed through all the Taipei? We don't
No
we
red
don't
lights.
no there's no red lights. No, shit, I didn't know that. So that's just weird.
Well, you felt like that was a interesting
Yes,
sign or
yes,
omen.
yes. But if that's I didn't notice that the taxi driver told me that. So it's weird. So, did you know that it's all green light all the way?
So you felt like you were in this wave, this
Yes,
this
yes,
energy wave during
yeah.
that time period.
Yes, yes. So many different signs. Yeah.
What do you think that is? Where does that come from? Those signs? Are you a spiritual person? Are you somebody who believes in like
Yeah,
higher guidance?
my family believes as Christians. Yeah. So yeah, the energy from yeah, I think in every man that have a certain age, like around 30, I think it's a big door for opportunity for everything. Yeah, probably that's my timing arrived. Yeah.
Right. You
Yeah.
feel like it. In Chinese, we say "dakai," like it opened.
Yes.
A new
yes.
door, a new
yeah.
portal opened.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So when did you create Eastside Bound and why?
Oh, because back in the day, the chess is from the John
Chess.
Lin.
John Lin, chess.
Yes, yes. So I met
Chess
John Lin a
is
couple
wild.
times. Yeah, and the hip hop's coming up, and I have a lot of. Back in the day, I hang out all the time, so I have a lot of friends, and also I'm doing the interior design, commercial spot, and
Right.
so I have a few friends. My partner said, "Why don't we create our own bar?"
Right.
Yeah, and my partner have a restaurant around in the east from the 中央东路.
Mm-hmm.
And downstairs they have an empty space, so that's create a bar. Yeah.
Yeah, that space is dope. That
Yeah.
basement space underneath the sushi bar.
yeah,
It's like a
yeah.
secret
It's
New
like
York bar.
feels like back in the day the Angel Share in East Village. They have a Japanese restaurant.
That was your inspiration? I remember
Part
Angel
of
Share
the
upstairs though.
yes,
Angel
yes,
Share
East
upstairs,
Village,
and then the
East
Japanese
Village.
is on the
Yes,
right,
yes,
and
yes,
then
yes.
Angel Share is
Shingle.
fire.
Yeah.
One of the for those of you who don't know New York City, Angel Share, one of the most fire speakeasy,
Yes, the OG one.
high-end
Yeah,
cocktail bar, Japanese run, white lab coats.
Yes, yes, yes.
They were doing some wild stuff. And then of course the wall slides open
yes.
in front of the sushi restaurant.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's right. So Eastside Bond is kind of like a very Angel Share
I
type of
think
vibe.
it's many meanings combined together. Yeah, East side with Dongqu and we're Oriental, and East Coast New York.
East Coast to the southeast.
Yeah, the triple means we're Oriental in the Dongqu and the East Coast.
Right.
Yeah, so triple East.
Triple East.
Yeah, so have to have the dollar sign East side. Yeah.
Yeah, Eastside Bond.
Yeah, East side. Yeah, have a dollar sign like a Benji.
Yeah, you see the Benji clip.
yeah.
What gets you hyped, Ryan? What gives you your energy and your motivation to create?
To create things, to create
concepts,
business.
to create business, to create where do you think that motivation comes from?
Honestly, it's weird. I have a lot of friends who will send me different business projects. Yeah, so for those years, I didn't create something. I review a lot of business projects, and probably something I find out now is they have a potential to grow, so they need the funding. So I asked some friends, I have some projects you have interest in to invest.
Mhm.
So most of these years, I stopped creating, I think, but I do a lot of review and learning business stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So you feel like you've already planted certain investments that yield income. So you're just reviewing what you've invested into now.
Or I reintroduce to other friends, referral some project to investors.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you think motivates that right now? What do you think your why is right now?
I hope all my project goes well and everybody happy and makes money traveling. Yeah.
I know you are a very well traveled person.
Yeah.
You've told me a lot of great stories in some of your
Yes.
travels. What is it about travel? Do you think travel is a strong motivation for you? That
Yes.
that desire or that hunger to see the world?
Yes. But honestly, I kind of tired of the city life. So I would like to. And I'm done with bar hopping. I'm too old for that. I would like to travel into the vineyard, like French, like Napa Valley,
Mm.
and some like Hawaii, Bali, some kind
Yes,
of
Hawaii,
yeah.
Bali.
South Asia is good though. I went to Japan many times.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah,
What's your favorite type of form of nature? What's your favorite form of
by the sea,
geography?
by the sea.
By the sea, you're an
Yeah,
ocean guy?
ocean guy. Yes. Ocean
Really?
guy, yeah.
You never thought about having a place maybe on the ocean
Yeah, should
side
be.
of the
Yeah,
ocean in
yeah.
Taiwan?
Miami, Taiwan,
Miami.
Miami, Key West.
So what do you got what's your sight set on now? What's going to be the next place where you build a home
Probably,
or make a new Eastside Bound too?
but I think right now it's really hard to run in food and beverage business. Yeah,
Why is that?
because for my opinion, everybody save money to traveling to Japan and Thailand, Vietnam. They don't spend money on on the local food and beverage stuff. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
probably
and we don't have a lot of tourists like crazy like Bangkok or Japan. Yeah, I think for certain age right now we don't the food and beverage business really not easy to run in. Yeah.
and where do you see the industry or the business or the abundance going? Where do you think the abundance is at now? What industry?
What industry? I mean, globally.
Globally or here in Taiwan or even internationally from what you
Oh, okay.
perceive?
Right now we are in the world three, so yeah, the economy, the whole world is fucked up. The opportunity, I think, I have two VC friends. They're from New York. That's very smart guy. One of is my my big brother from Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
Invests a lot of projects, and another VC. I think I sent it to you before.
Mm-hmm.
The Palm Drive. Oh shit. Should I mention the name?
No need to say names if you don't want to.
Okay. Anyway, so they are looking for some fintech.
Okay.
Yeah. So our project was fintech by blockchain technology. I think software is probably is easier to export and easier to make money through like IPO.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Software.
So you're focused on software now
It's kind of some of part of and real estate too.
and real estate as well.
Yeah.
Where do you see I guess with the like you said with the eve of all this chaos, you feel like we're in this world you mentioned, it feels like World War III is dangling
Yes.
over our head,
Yeah.
For those of you watching this in the future, we're in the year 2024, right? We're in the year 2024. We're here in Taipei, Taiwan, and we're in the middle of a lot of geopolitical
Yes.
strategy. What keeps you grounded? Do you have any uh, mindful practice? I know you mentioned you try to exercise as much as you can, or you try to meditate, but are there any practices that help keep you kind of on path for yourself?
Probably play PS5. Diablo, oh my god, it's awesome.
Diablo.
And gin soda.
There's
I
a
see,
new
I see, I
There's a
see.
new Diablo out.
Yes, oh my god, yeah. I'm the pro. Anyways, uh, I mean, probably exercise is my uh meditation.
Like that's your form of meditation, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
What do you do? What do you like to run? Do you like to
Running and go to
lift it?
gym, yeah,
Right.
and yeah,
Yeah, no, I seen you be pushing
bike,
some weight
bike,
and bike as well.
yeah,
That's
and
fire.
swimming, yeah.
And swimming as well.
A lot, doing a lot, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And of course, traveling.
Traveling, yes, yes.
And as you've mentioned, college, old college classmates.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ladies, this guy's a sugar papa. Holla at him. No, I'm kidding. So what do you think is your true north? You know, what keeps you in alignment with your core beliefs?
Core beliefs. Core beliefs. I mean, everything in life, or
In this current direction, like what do you feel like you're moving towards?
oh, okay. Probably build out the offshore company. And I think South Asia is good though. Bangkok, Thailand, Vietnam, Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the future in South Asia.
I see. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Probably yes.
you're thinking about potentially
Traveling or
traveling or
looking for
starting
opportunity.
businesses.
Yes, yes, yes. I have many friends. They already moved to Bangkok, Vietnam. They have a good life.
Really?
Yeah, but I think the good thing is we are living in Taipei, right? It's easier to travel into South Asia. In Japan, it's good though.
Right.
Yeah.
So of course, you have real estate here. Do you see yourself owning real estate somewhere else in Southeast Asia? Where
Yes,
would be
yes.
the first place you would make an investment?
For investment part, probably Bangkok, Pattaya. But I still haven't doing some real research. But I have friends they already invest in Thailand.
You feel like the whispers are moving towards
Yes,
Thailand.
yes. But also, I'm looking for some real estate in the States because my mom is getting applied the green card.
Right. So you want to put her in a nice house somewhere in the States, right?
Yeah, should be.
Miami?
We should go check it out.
I think we should.
Yeah, Miami is a bigger street club. And tacos, Latino food,
Of
Spanish
course.
food, Latino, right? Latino.
In your circle, do you have any people who already are in Miami?
Mostly they are in New York, but probably they do have connection. Oh, my big brother, the Wall Street guy, he had wire connection. Of course, he had a connection in Miami.
The reason I ask is because just recently, Peter Thiel was on Joe Rogan.
Okay.
Peter Thiel, huge billionaire, big investor into AI. But Joe was kind of asking him, like, you know, are you going to move out of California because of all of these political tax restrictions, right?
It's there now.
And Peter Thiel mentioned that, you know, on his radar is like in the States, it's probably like South Florida.
Oh yes,
or,
yes, yes,
right,
yes,
South
yes,
Florida,
yes.
Miami, or you know,
For the retirement
Costa
life, yes,
Rica,
yes.
or just leaving the state. But you know, so it makes me think in the higher circle, and I know here in Taiwan, you're kind of in that circle of you know, overachievers, higher wealth bracket. So I'm always wondering, like, where do people see the next motion going to?
Next motion going to okay.
What do you think from your experience?
You mean going to where?
Like in terms of investments, I mean,
Investment. Okay.
besides you mentioned Bangkok, but in terms of like now you mentioned the States, like you want to get a real estate in the States. Not sure where yet.
Yes.
But in your circle, do they talk about like, you know, oh, we want to move to is it Florida? Is it back to New York? 'Cause I'm just wondering what that connection is now internationally.
Oh, okay. Because my mom is applying green card, right? Probably I am applied later.
Okay.
Yeah, probably a few years ago. Few years later, yeah.
Yeah.
So my back in the day, I have to do some research. Probably somewhere Queens first, or because my sister doing the construction and real estate business in New York,
I see. So
in
you
Jersey,
so you do have your eyes on New York City. You'll go back to New York City.
probably yes, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Do you see yourself moving there from Taipei to New York City?
Maybe few years later, because I have to apply the green card and citizenship. I
Oh,
have to spend 5 years. I have to spend 2.5 half time in the states to
right, right.
apply
There's a whole
the
process.
citizens. Yeah.
Oh, but I didn't know that. So you're actually thinking about
Yes.
leaving Taipei to go to New
Not living,
York.
working, traveling. Yeah.
Of course, back and forth. Yeah, kind of like myself, like bi-coastal.
Yeah. Probably Taipei, stays in the South Asia, the Bangkok, Vietnam, traveling.
What's your perfect vision of having the bases? Of course, you have a base in Taipei,
Yes.
and then you want a base in New York City, and then you said there's an,
Probably Bangkok.
and
A lot.
there's,
Yeah, a
so
lot.
that's your trifecta. You think?
Yes. Yes. A lot of I have two friends from the states. They moved to Bangkok, right? And they invest real estate in Pattaya.
Okay.
It's also on Pattaya is like heaven, and the house is really cheap, and the all energy, the vibe's good though.
You said it's kind of coming up, right?
Yes,
Like
yes,
they're
yes.
ripe. The
Yeah,
city
yeah,
is
yeah,
ripe.
yeah.
And Pattaya is where? That's South Bangkok.
South, yes, yeah. I have to Google it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember. I remember.
Yes, Pattaya.
I've been to Phuket
Okay, okay.
a few months, maybe like actually half a year ago. I went to Phuket. When I was young, I went to Bangkok. I was teenager at the time.
Yeah.
Different time, but I think now they really become a ripe city, ready to
Yeah, the fun city.
enter
Yes,
the
yes,
I
yes.
guess maybe second world or first world.
Yes.
It's becoming a first world city almost.
Yes.
Bangkok, and
Yeah. Honestly, Taiwan's getting slow.
you feel like it's getting slow.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because our government only focus on the electronic stuff, the
the chip
the
sector.
chips there, yes, and the real estate and other things. Our culture is not improved like Japan, like ours in Taiwan. Other part is really slow.
That's a very interesting point. So you're saying because they invested so much into the tech, the chip,
They only
the
focus
thing that
on that
makes
part of
the thing that makes money,
yes, but other things
cultural
we are slow, yes.
tourism,
Yeah,
even the Aborigine culture.
yeah,
You feel like those stories are not getting told anymore. Like,
yes.
I think it's interesting though too. I mean, right now, this is the first time in the world where people know the difference between Thailand and Taiwan
Yes.
because of
Every
all
time I went to New York, oh Taiwan,
Taiwan.
oh Thailand.
Yeah, before
Yeah,
they always
yeah.
make. But I think these last few years, there's been a lot of amazing PR moments, right? From
Yes.
the COVID, perfect case COVID, to Dwight Howard coming, to Jensen Huang.
Oh
And
yeah,
of course,
yeah.
now there's like, obviously all this talk about the
Nvidia, yeah.
chip and the whatnot. But everyone knows the difference of Taiwan.
Yeah.
But then you're right. Now that people know of Taiwan and know of Taipei, even the movies have in Taipei.
Oh, the new movie, right?
New movies have this in Taipei word, right? A Weekend in Taipei is
The
coming
Korean
out.
guy,
Right.
Han. That's a new movie, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
coming out.
okay.
So my point is, you're right. So like, the tourists come, new tourism starts to increase, but it's slow because you said there's no like structure or no mission to push the other aspects of Taiwan up.
Yes. It's like I think for example, like Japan, we love Japan, so I can went to Tokyo so many times. But if I am a foreigner, in Taipei, I only probably visit 1 or 2 times. It's small and okay, that's it. There's no another motivated they want to visit again and again.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, only Hong Kong guys, Korean younger generations visit a couple times. Even I went to Tokyo. I went to Tokyo and I have dinner with two beautiful Japanese lady. They work for a bank, right? So, oh, welcome to, oh, come visit us in Taipei. So, oh, what's fun in Taipei? Mm. I mean, okay, we have Din Tai Fung. Yeah, we have Taipei 101, but compared with Tokyo, Taipei is not much fun though.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We might have to help Taipei out then, right? We might have to get them popping again.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a real talk. Yeah.
yeah. Well, when it comes to myself and you, we've thrown some amazing events, and we really bring that cultural melting pot because of our experience in New York City and
Yes.
our experience in Europe. So I think you're absolutely right. Taipei does need more of this collective push to connect the culture here.
Yeah.
Which brings me to our next question: like, what artist concept or creative mission right now is inspiring you?
The contemporary artists.
Well, I'm talking about like it could be an artist or a concept. Maybe it's a new, maybe it is a new restaurant concept, or it is a new artist, contemporary artist. But who's inspiring you right now as a Taiwanese international businessman?
Taiwanese. Okay. Taiwanese, right?
Doesn't have to be Taiwanese. I'm saying who's inspiring you. You are the
Okay, right now,
Taiwanese businessman. But what are you seeing now that's making you like
Drake.
really?
Yeah.
Why?
Drake and because I listened his album from 10 years ago to now compared with now, but I think it's still of course, and he signed up with Nike. I have a lot of uh, yeah, I have a lot of connecting with his song. Some of the energy vibes. Yeah,
Right.
Drake and who else? Artists. A lot. I have to think about it.
But if that's the first to come to mind. So you
Yes,
feel like
yes.
seeing the way Drake creates art, does business, that's kind of your inspiration
Yes.
to to create your own version of abundance.
Probably Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, of course, too. Right.
Michael Jordan.
You're a huge Michael Jordan fan, right?
Yes. Yeah, I have a connection with Nike. So I'm kind of the VIP of Nike.
Right.
So I'm a diehard fans for Nike and Jordan brands.
Right. What about Michael Jordan? Do you feel defines him?
The greatest player, yeah, and he turned into the businessman. He's the first owner of the first black owner owning a team in NBA, right? Yeah, and his brand, of course, the the culture is a yeah. Right now, he's still running good business.
Right.
Yeah.
So you feel like he's always been like a crazy like role model. Do you have any mentors, like actual mentors right now in your circle that
Yeah.
you still
Yeah.
learn from and whatnot?
Yeah, but people, I think I'm a lucky person. I have a mentor, many mentors in so many years, different mentors. Yeah.
Right. What quality do you think they have shared with you the most?
Oh, they're great businessmen. They are very successful, and they taught me a lot of. They told me his own experience how to become the billionaire and how to do in business,
Right.
and introduced a lot of big guys to me.
Right.
And he told me wine testing, champagne testing, yeah, it's cigars, yeah, lifestyle.
Right.
Uh,
And now, do you feel like you are a mentor to anyone else? And if you are, what do you tell the people who look up to you? What kind of things do you tell them?
mm, I think be open-minded to learn new stuff, and don't be afraid to ask right questions, and hustle.
Right.
Yeah, and make some mistake.
Make some mistakes.
Yes, earlier as possible. Yeah, don't. Yeah, you can afford it. The small mistake. Once you're getting older, the mistake will fuck you up.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Are there any key mistakes that you would like to share that
uh,
that somebody listening to this can learn from immediately?
watch out your income tax. Back in the day, I have a problem with the income tax. Income tax from the government. These do make a lot of money. So yeah, and your your credibility. Yeah. Probably the finance part you have to learn from the professional guys.
Right.
Yeah, I'm an artist, so I have a lot of mistakes because I don't know how to dealing with the tax.
The specific
Yes,
business aspects.
yes.
So you feel like that's key for people.
Yes, I think I learned a lot from my accountant, my lawyer, and some businessmen how to dealing with all those real business world.
I remember. I like that you're talking about this too, because it's like about who you keep yourself around. And I remember there was a lesson when I first got here in Taipei. You know, because you remember I was going hard, just creating all kinds of amazing
Yeah.
parties, events, and a lot of people started gravitating around me. But you were one of
Oh,
the first,
yeah, I have that kind of experience too.
right? And you were one of the first person to tell me that like you have to be mindful of who you associate with,
Yes, yes.
because depending
The
on who
Taipei
you,
is, yeah,
depending on, especially in Taipei, is very small. Depending
yeah,
on who you associate with,
yes,
you might close the door for the real, you
yeah.
know,
Keep your circle tight. Yeah,
right?
yeah. For the business part, I can connect a lot of business part, but because we only talk about business, the real close friend you have to watch out the who's the real guy who's not. Yeah.
Why is reputation so important?
Reputation, yeah, because Taipei is small. But I think right now for me it's not really important now because I just do myself. The mindset from 10 years ago and now is totally different.
Right.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing, so I don't care what did you look at me.
Is there something now that you believe in, like a specific phrase or a philosophy that you believe in? Like, for example, you know, I've spoken to many people who they believe in the law of attraction, right? They believe in concepts like the secret and manifestation. They believe they can transform reality with belief and focus and purpose. Do you have something like that that you follow?
Yes, back in the day, I feel that power. As I mentioned before, the 20, 28 to 30 something. Right now, I think I will focus on tiny details on business because the environment, the economic environments change all the time. We have to change your direction or focus on every detail. I think it's better now. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
And when did you discover that by focusing on those little details, you can create more abundance, more success?
Yes, you can see the feedback from the market, and those things maybe give you a new idea or change your directions from one project, or you have another startup project. So I think you can combine all those experience.
Nice.
Yeah.
And in this kind of this game of business, this reality, what are some of your views on what this all is? Do you think this reality is it just a game? Is it a simulation? Like, how do you see beyond the business? when it comes to life?
Beyond the business, it is again, but we all live in it and cannot change so far. But I think we have to look at the bright future opportunity. Where's the opportunity at? And you can build up some sort of the business idea and helping some new generation. Yeah.
What do you feel now keeps you hopeful for the next generation? What inspires you about the next generation?
Next generation, yeah. Well, I think that South Asia is coming up. Yeah. I think the opportunity is South Asia. All the vibes. Yeah, honestly, the economic situation in States and China is pretty bad. In Hong Kong, yeah. Taiwan is, the government only focus on the chips business. Yeah, but I think Japan, the Asia part, still have a lot of energy, a lot of opportunity, and the cool part is we can easier to traveling to South Asia.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
I think that's a bright future in there.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Do you have a next dream for yourself in the next 5, 10, 20 years?
Just to do whatever I can. Yeah, yeah. Do whatever I can. Probably build out some global business, so overseas business, linked to the States, to the South Asia,
Right.
probably Japan. Yeah.
Do you think you're in a point right now in your life where, like, I always wonder to myself, like, there are people where they've already completed the game of money.
Yes.
Money is not a problem.
Yeah.
Money is just a tool.
Yeah.
So then after that, what then continues to feed you or inspire you? Because a lot of people only want to get to a number, money-wise or material-wise, right? How many sneakers do I have? How much is in my bank account? But I'm always curious about people who have already completed the game of money. What then is now inspiring and fueling them? In your case, do you feel like, you've had massive amounts of money or wealth and whatnot, but what do you think is true wealth, personally?
True wealth, freedom. You can do whatever you want, traveling whatever you can, and I think VC is a good business idea because you can allow to access a lot of new ideas. You can be the first investor. Yeah, I think you can help the new generation. So, yeah, I think VC is good. It's good choice to connect with the younger generations, and yeah.
Have you done some VC yourself, or do you see
I
yourself becoming a VC?
Maybe if I have a lot of funds, I would like to create a VC in the future. Like, yeah.
So that is on your
list, yes.
Your list,
yes.
right?
Because I'm helping some VC to look in some projects. Yeah, the VC will ask me, I wanna looking for fintech, the A round, C round. And they told me some specific contents that I can looking for. So I learn from some VC company. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yes.
I might have to meet a good VC myself, right?
I can send the link.
Yeah, we have to do something.
Yeah.
YOLO or YALA? You only live once, or you always live again? What's your?
That's a big question.
Yeah.
I think we only live once.
You're Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Only once, yes.
You're a you only live once kind of person.
Yes.
So you believe in this is it. Give everything you got.
But in the real life, I just once is enough. But actually, you will live forever, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Do you believe in life after death?
Yes, of course.
What do you think is after that?
After that, it's a long story. I can talk like 2 hours.
That's why we're here.
Yeah. It's a long story. It's it will connect to so many different topics and.
When it comes to energy, quantum, life after death, consciousness, I think there is a connection between all of these elements.
Yes.
For the human, we are here doing our daily activities, but I do think that there is a spiritual ocean that we're all floating on.
Oh yeah.
Have
That's
you?
higher. That's higher level.
Yeah.
Level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7.
Right.
Yeah. We are in the level 3.
Right.
Like a space monkey. Yeah.
Do you feel like that realization, does it help you become better at the daily things you do?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Yes. But I'm more like focused on I only live once.
Right.
But I know we are the spiritual stuff.
Right. Exactly. Yo, we're back, everybody. We had to go on a quick bathroom break, but we back. We was just tapping into, next and last section, which is kind of like, after you've accomplished and you've mastered and you've beat certain video games here in the third dimension. Now, as Ryan mentioned a little bit before, there's 4, 5, 6, 7 dimensions, and we're just on.
Yeah, that's
We're
study
just on.
architect. So
Yeah, you studied architecture, right?
Yeah.
So we're just on the third plane of existence, and that's something we like to explore on this show too. When we say going beyond the hustle, as we go more macro, what other potential energies or higher consciousness or maybe even beings are there? I'll go out and say, I believe in extraterrestrial beings. I believe there are intelligent energies and conscious energies out there that communicate in different ways. And I was just saying that I was just telling you, like, me and my dad, we're always debating about the existence of aliens or UFOs.
Yeah.
We're always debating about this potential reality. I think the whole world is kind of waking up slowly to these phenomenons.
Yes.
But he sent me an article that was funny. It was a New York Times article, because years back we would have this debate. His perception is that he thinks the UFOs are just advanced weapons technology systems that the government, so to say, or human beings are testing. But for me, there's still a lot of holes in that. And if the New York Times is posting out an article, I already think that's a smoke screen for something else, right?
Yeah.
But I know off cam you told me about an interesting story in New York City.
Yeah.
That you said you might have seen some interesting things.
Yeah, probably twice. The first time I went to New York is in my college life. I think it's a summer vacation. I went to New York like 3 months, so I took photos once. And the second time is 5 years ago. I went to New York again, and me and my sister we hang out in Queens, and we shoot the videos for it's like a probably UFO group.
Wow.
Yeah, flying around. So like 5 minutes. Yeah, I can send you the videos.
I want to see that. I want to see
Yeah.
that. What was your feeling in that moment?
So, oh shit. Well, I think honestly I think it's really common in the States. Everybody saw UFO all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
What's interesting too is, like, I'm half Taiwanese, you're Taiwanese.
Yeah.
I've said it on the show before, but Taiwan is very spiritual.
Yes.
Our culture,
Yes.
we believe in higher dimensional beings, deities.
Yeah.
Other religions call them saints or angels or, um, mini gods,
Yeah.
right? There's like mini gods, right? Of course, when we talk about God, there is, you know, everyone has a different name for the all encompassing force, or even Lao Tzu.
Yeah.
Lao Tzu, Lao Tzu talks about the way,
Yes.
and Confucius. I mean, I'm sure you know many amazing Chengyu.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have some great, you know, I've told people on the show before, Chengyu is the 4-letter poetic quatrain of Chinese wisdom, right?
Yeah.
年年有余, but
Yeah.
you know, there's so many. But Taiwan is super spiritual, I think. You know, we bye, we pay respects
A
to
little too much.
a
Yeah,
little
way
too much, right?
Yeah.
I was at a temple the other day
I
with
think
it.
in Taipei it's okay, but in the middle and south part, they a little.
They're very
Yeah.
spiritual.
It's like again, you know.
What do you think is, of course there's a spiritual aspect, and then there's, on the other side, is like you said, too much, is too superstitious, maybe.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So there is a balance. Like, it was funny the other day at a temple, you know, you see all the food and the snacks that people bring for the gods,
Yeah.
and one person brought KFC.
Yeah, they have a sponsorship. Free commercial.
Yo,
The business part.
Exactly. But yeah, so back to that spiritual energy, conscious being. Do you believe in like, do you think there is things watching over you, maybe angels, you know?
Yes. Yes. But not all the time I can aware the power. I think probably getting older and too much overthinking of business part and too much focus on the business and real life. So yeah, probably I should go out, go to the naturally stuff like mountain, like
I see what you mean.
yeah,
I was gonna say, it sounds like you're saying you feel like your connection
yeah,
is not strong right now.
yes, because I'm too focused on the current life, the
Right.
business part,
Right.
the investment, future, yeah.
Right. So where would you go, nature wise, to connect again?
Probably Bali.
So it
Bali's good.
sounds like you gotta take a trip soon, bro.
Yeah.
We have a good friend in Bali right now. John,
Yeah.
shout out John Drummond. He was on the show.
Okay.
He just got a new house out there.
Yeah. I think a few years ago I went to Bali to join my one of my best friend from New York. He graduated from Cornell.
Nice.
So I'm the best man. So I live in Bali like 5 days. Oh my god, the vibe's awesome.
I can
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
Bali also very spiritual, I heard.
Yes.
They really believe in something.
But I want to go to the small island in Thailand called the Samui. Samui is good though.
All right, cool. So let's go back to to this UFO experience. Do you think the UFO is, do you think it's government weapons, or do you think it's really some kind of being from somewhere else?
They're both sides, but the U.S. government, of course, they have something. All the technology they from the UFO project, right? Yeah. And the real one, the real UFO is everywhere. I think not everywhere. It's about different species. Yeah.
You think there are different species?
A lot.
Yeah, I've heard some cool stories. I've read some stories about
Yeah.
different types. Of course, the like fifth dimensional beings called Arcturians, or the Palladians.
Yeah.
Fifth, fourth dimensional.
I have some study too.
Right. Some beings higher vibrational frequencies of love, light, compassion.
Yeah.
You know, true harmony. And then of course the lower vibration, reptilian,
Yes.
gray.
Yeah.
You know, people, those beings more into destruction, pain, violence, fear, right? Do you think we are? You
I
mentioned
think I think it's really common in the entertainment game in the States, right? The kind of stuff, but I think we just focus on the good part of life.
Right.
Yeah, focus your energy for the good person, good things. Yeah.
Right. On the higher dimensional,
Yes.
the
Yes.
higher
Yes. Yeah.
frequency.
So that's why I told you you just keep your good circle tight. A lot of bad guys don't let them to to lower your energy, to keep your energy at least in the center.
Mm.
Yeah.
How do you feel your energy is now? Do you feel like you're in a good energy state, or do you feel like you need to go higher? What do you think?
I need to go higher, of course. Yeah. So as I think exercise will keep me feeling my energy.
Right.
Yeah.
What's your definition of the highest form of energy? What would you call that?
Um, it's a sixth sense. It's something you only can feel it. Yeah. And it's a weird power, but it's good power.
It's like intuition, it's like gut, or it's beyond that?
It's just a higher power. You can feel that
Mm.
in a good way, not a negative way. Yeah.
Do you believe in love, the energy of love?
Yes, yes, yes.
What do you think that is? What is love? What is? How do you understand what love is?
You and some close friend or females you have in the same let's say the vibration, the frequencies you are the same, so you can connect,
Mm.
you can communicate. I think that's love.
Mm. When it's perfectly matched or in harmony.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Only few people you can connect with really deep.
Right.
I mean, I think that's love.
Who are the top three? I got four here. Who are the top four people that you love right now?
You can go to check my Instagram. Yeah,
That's fire.
yeah.
And a couple fun questions before we sign off. When you think about yourself when you were younger, what would you tell that younger version of yourself?
Don't do too much, not much dumb shit. But yeah, I honestly have a crazy life like movie. When I start from teenager to the college, yeah, I have a crazy life.
That's dope.
Too much, way too much.
I feel you. I know you go those levels. And what do you think your future self would tell you today?
Keep going, keep doing exercise, yeah. Keep learning. Yeah.
And if there's three people you could have a meeting with at any time, living or dead, who would those three people be?
I can talk to.
Yeah, you can have a lunch meeting, or you can
Michael Jordan, Drake.
Jordan, Drake.
Let me think. What else? Elon Musk.
Wow, that's a crazy three. Well, all three of those guys are still alive,
Yeah.
so you might have to make that happen.
Yeah.
Let's send it out, people. Set it up, man. Let's
Yeah.
get a meeting with Drake, Jordan, and Elon Musk. I want to see a podcast with those three people with Ryan on
because I told you before I have a connection with Nike, right?
it. Mm-hmm.
And one of my good sisters, right now he running the Air Jordan brand,
Okay.
especially for the collaboration part.
Nice.
So if you have a chance meeting with Jordan, please come take me to it. I'll bring my stuff to sign up again.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Is Jordan gonna do anything in Taiwan and Southeast Asia?
Because I think sportswear and Nike, they a huge part of market in China, right? The China is really slow now,
Mhm.
so their stock crash a lot for the Nike. Yeah, so they are restructure the higher manager and stuff.
Oh, it's going through
Yeah,
restructuring.
yes.
Nice.
I
So
think they will still they are doing some redesign and new collaboration, especially Jordan Brand.
nice,
They are focused now.
nice.
So my big sister, she I think last month we went to Paris to hook up some collaboration with Italian brands.
I know
Yeah.
you're always involved with something cool, man. You got to
Yeah.
keep me posted on some of these
So I just told you
events.
the Travis Scott shoes. I sent to my sister. Can I
Yeah.
buy it? Oh,
Yeah.
I send you free. So okay, 10.5.
Yeah.
I treat
Little
you a good,
perks.
nice meal.
Little perks.
yeah.
Any wild project coming up that you're really excited about?
Yeah,
Next project for you?
yeah. We just finished the Discord meeting yesterday.
Okay.
Probably we'll launch our coins public and I think in the middle of September.
Okay, so you're gonna be launching your own
My partner.
cryptocurrency,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So this is something you're helping with your partner right now.
Yes.
What's
yes.
that project called?
Spiderweb.
Spiderweb?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I can send you a link. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I think I sent you the link before.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And any new art pieces or art collectors or something cool you wanna let me know about? Since I am Taipei's #1 art dealer.
Okay. The new stuff. Probably some Japanese artists is
All
there.
right.
They're on fire.
All right,
Mister.
send me something.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta see that.
Okay.
I gotta see that. And for any
Last time I went to Tokyo, I went to the Natsuka Underground. It's a really dope art gallery in Tokyo.
Nazuka Underground.
It's really I think the best contemporary art gallery in Tokyo.
I feel like the next time if we go to Japan and you're able to go with us, we got to do like
Okay.
you know in real life IRL stream, and you just take us to some
I
crazy
can introduce you
spots.
some of my Japanese friends.
For sure, for
Yeah.
sure. And for people watching this right now, where can they follow you? Where can they keep up with your projects, your journey? Where can they go?
I can give you the Nike employee discount.
Sounds good.
Okay.
But for you, where can they follow you? IG,
Yeah.
LinkedIn.
IG.
IG is best. They can see all the projects there.
Yeah.
So we'll link that in the description and
okay.
whatnot. But yeah, brother, thank you for your time.
Yeah, sure.
It's been an honor.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure there's a lot of things
Yeah.
you didn't tell me on camera because
Yes.
I know you like to keep things, you know, smooth, but I really appreciate your time, Ryan.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your wisdom and your gems.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on the next one, brother. Thank
course.
you so much, everybody.
Peace.
Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. You know what to do. We'll see you on the next episode.